So I'm so amazed that it's already time for me to recap my son's journey with LearningRx. He has diligently gone through LearningRx's program for 6 months now. He's gone 3 days a week for an hour and a half in their brain retraining program. And I can confidently say, with all of my heart and all of my honesty, that it has been life-changing for Forrest. I mean, the things that we have seen has been the most exponential growth in our son over any period in his life. We initially went into LearningRx hoping to increase his ability to focus, increase his ability to do things that are hard to him, things that are new, things that are that feel challenging. And we went in hoping that we were gonna kind of begin and instill a love for learning. I can truly say all 3 of those things have been met with LearningRx. Hands down, 100%.
So he will get to kind of, see these and hear about these. And then Miss Jerry's going to read him a letter that she wrote him, and then you'll read your letter, and then he has a letter for you guys.
How sweet is that?
I know. And then we'll go through his testing, which Cady, he did amazing. He had like over a year growth in.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh,
I was just so impressed with him.
I'm so proud of him.
I know. And then we'll give him a certificate and some Brain Ninja things.
Awesome. Okay.
I climbed a tree all the way to the top this weekend. I tried 2 times but got down. Then on the 3rd try, I got on all the way to the top of the tree. And before LearningRx, I would not have tried the 3rd time.
That is cool.
I remember that.
Yes.
At Ren's house.
I'm enjoying reading with my mom and dad. My brother and I have been reading while we sit in a special window. I like that.
Do you know which one that is?
I'm also proud of how hard you work to learn numbers 0 to 9 and then 10 to 20. You really proved what good effort will do for you. When you came here, you really had trouble with the sounds of the letters. And now, my little reader, you are blending 2 sounds and saying the words.
Okay.
I know. They're so proud of you.
We are.
They're happy tears.
Yeah. We knew you would blossom at LearningRx, but you've exceeded all of our expectations. You worked so hard. You never missed a class, and you've had a great attitude, and you've grown and learned so much. We've seen all the hard work you put in here, showing up daily, even at our house with chores. You've become so helpful to Hutton, helpful around the house, and you've tried so many new things, even when they felt hard. You're going to soar to the moon. You're going to soar to the moon in this life, and we're so proud of you.
Oh, that was so nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is the final report card for Forrest. He was amazing. I know that I said that in my last report, but when he came, his skills were very simple, and we have moved from not recognizing our numbers to being able to name a 0 to 20 in like 10 seconds. He does such a great job with that. Another drill that we have, they're calling out the color of the arrows in these rows, and we had a struggle with just one arrow getting one color, and now he can do several rows, and he's doing them on beat on every other beat. And the big one is he is a reader. He is able now to blend 2 sound words together and then pronounce the word. And for a long time he was doing them and they were kind of in a line and they were repetitive, but then we get to the end of the line and there is a completely different word there, and he attacks that too with the 2 sounds and then says the word. So he's a completely different little boy from when he came here and all through the journey and everything, and he's a treat, and he's just an amazing little boy, and he's made so much progress.
Bye. Oh, bye.
We'll see you and talk later.
Yes, we will. Thank you again.
Congratulations, Forrest.
He now actually loves doing chores, and I'm not just making this up. I mean, he truly can't wait to wash dishes and put them in the dishwasher. He makes his bed in the mornings. He's been helping put all the laundry into the washing machine, and we're teaching him that whole process. He feeds the cats and the dogs every morning and every night, and he collects all the trash from the little waste bins in the bathrooms and puts them in the trash. His ability to stay focused it has just more than tripled since he started at LearningRx. The ability to sit and listen to many more pages of a book be read to him. It's so important for me and my husband, we feel, to teach them how to do these hard things, how to do the mundane, how to do some of the things that we have to do in order to live a proficient life. And I'm so amazed that just through his brain training at LearningRx, he's been able to move this philosophy of doing hard things into day-to-day life. He's a big feeling, sensitive, amazing little boy that is just gonna reach the moon, but we wanted to help him to reach the moon, and we felt that LearningRx was one of those stepping stones, and it absolutely has been. So I just can't say enough. If you have a child who needs some help with reading, needs some help with their focus, needs help with, there's 9 different parts of the brain, and we're working on strengthening the parts that may be weak for your specific child. If you think that there's a deficit in one of those areas, LearningRx brings the child in, tests them, and ends up finding areas that can be strengthened, and it truly does work. I mean, I truly think this is one of the things that we'll look back on and say this was a catalyst in Forrest's life. So thank you guys for following this journey with us. It has been an amazing process. We're so proud of him, and all our thanks to LearningRx.